Good evening, everyone. We're expecting cold, dangerously cold conditions for tonight, and we'll likely set a new temperature record. We're forecasting a low of 20 degrees here in Monroe, but the record for Monroe for tonight into tomorrow is 23 degrees, set back in 1978. So we're talking about temperatures likely breaking records for tonight. And when we look at temperatures outside now, we sit at 27 degrees. It's been an exceptionally cold day as Arctic air has settled into our region. We've also had wind out of the north, making it feel much colder. And at the moment, we have a wind chill of 16 degrees here in Monroe. Now, temperatures across the rest of the arc limit sit in the mid to upper 20s at this hour. 28 degrees in Tallulah, but 25 degrees in El Dorado. And when we take a wider view, we notice even colder air back to our north and west. Places like Oklahoma City sitting at 13 degrees. It's in the mid 20s in Dallas, and that cold air will continue to settle across the region. As we show you wind chills across the rest of the region, we have wind chills down to 12 degrees in Ruston, down to 15 degrees in El Dorado, and overall in the mid-teens across our region. So that dangerous cold air is in place now, and that's why we have a cold weather advisory that stays active at least through Thursday morning. But another advisory is likely to be issued late Thursday night into Friday morning because we are expecting more cold across our region. This is a look at tomorrow morning. We'll likely start out with those wind chills in the single digits. We could even see wind chills close to zero across parts of South Arkansas. So again, that dangerous cold will be in place. And then as we head toward Friday morning, we will see a repeat of that with those wind chills back into the single digits, although some of us may see wind chills slightly higher than what's on the way for tonight into tomorrow morning. Now, as we track air temperatures overall, by 10 p.m. we'll likely be down to the low 20s, and overnight we could see some temperatures dip into the upper teens, but I think because of some of the cloud cover that will be around, we'll likely stay right around 20 degrees, if not 19 degrees, when it's all said and done here in Monroe. And then as we head throughout the day tomorrow, we stay chilly. Air temperatures only in the low to mid 30s with a brisk wind out of the north. The one nice thing about tomorrow, we are expecting lots of sunshine, and that should help us at least feel warmer when we step outside, but it still will be fairly cold. And as we look ahead to Friday morning, we start out once again with those air temperatures in the upper teens and low 20s, but it will feel much cooler, much colder because of the wind that'll be out there. As we look to a Friday afternoon, we'll start to see some high clouds push in from the west, but overall we'll be warmer. We'll have temperatures in the upper 30s and low 40s. And then as we look towards Saturday, clouds try to take over. I think we'll have a mix of sun and clouds with rain chances showing up as we head towards Sunday. Now, when we look at what's on the way, again, we're quiet Thursday and Friday, but as we head towards Saturday, we'll likely get some moisture trying to push into our region. There's a storm system that will develop over the Gulf of Mexico, and that'll push moisture in our direction. But after that, we do start to dry out, and we see improving weather as we head into next week. On top of that, we're expecting warmer weather. Here's a look at the 6 to 10 day outlook. It shows the western United States will likely be above normal when it comes to temperatures as we head into next week. At this point, we have equal chances for above normal conditions or below normal conditions. But when I've looked at the temperatures, and I'll show you that on the 7-day later on tonight, you'll see a lot of areas likely in the low and mid 70s as we head throughout the early part of next week. So tonight we're talking about dangerous cold out there, air temperatures down to 20 degrees, wind chills down to the single digits. And tomorrow we'll see temperatures peak in the mid 30s across our region, low to mid 30s. It'll be a struggle, but we'll get there, and we'll have plenty of sunshine across our region. We'll have a look at the 7-day and tell you what else is on the way at 5 p.m. on KNOE. Make sure to tune in then.